Hey, what's up? It's Privacy J here. It's time to continue the Apple products announcement. So this is what we called the M2 Pro and M2 Max MacBook Pro where I left off as I did it like yesterday. And yes, and Apple also announces the all new HomePod today as well, according to the via press release. So three new Apple products. We'll get to that in a second on part three or part four. So let's start where I left off is the M2 MacBook Pro, the M2 Pro and um, M2 Max. So yeah. So let's continue. Let's read.
See how M2 Pro and M2 Max stack up compared to Intel-based MacBook Pro.
Next paragraph.
Video transcoding, video editing, image upscale, code compiling, photo editing, motion graphics, faster pre-use transcode performance in Final Cut Pro.
Yep, these are the comparison of the M1 Pro, M1 Max, M2 Pro, M2 Max, and the 16 model as well. So you can see right here 9.4, 7.0, and the baseline as well. And yeah, it's the same thing 11.6 and 15.9x. So yeah, we can do this all day. So yeah, don't worry about the telephone ring. Anyways, back to where we are. Adobe Photoshop Lightroom. So yeah, please read.
The 16-inch model has the longest battery life ever in a Mac, and both models remain just as fast whether on battery or plugged in. That efficiency is the magic of Apple Silicon. So wherever inspiration strikes or whenever duty calls, run with it.
So 14 model, 16 model, up to 18 hours video playback, up to 12 hours wireless web browsing, up to 22 hours video playback, up to 15 hours wireless web browsing. Next paragraph.
The coolest part, thanks to the efficiency of Apple Silicon, the fans don't even have to turn on for most of your daily tasks. And for heavier workflows, the advanced thermal systems move air at low fan speeds. Think huge. MacBook Pro is built on an all-flash storage architecture designed to make everyday tasks snappy and responsive. For demanding workflows with large files, configurations up to 8 terabytes deliver even more performance.
Don't worry about the notification. Next paragraph.
Smooth Operator. Mac OS Ventura was designed to maximize the capabilities of Apple Silicon, so your go-to pro apps run faster, and multitasking is smoother than ever. With over 15,000 optimized apps and plugins, and powerful new Mac OS features like Stage Manager, you can work smarter, play harder, and go further.
Okay. That's what I'm gonna do is photo editing, software development, graphic design, productivity, 3D rendering, music creation, video editing, and STEM, and many more stuff. So yeah, that's Adobe stuff right here. Mm, skip that. The best display ever in a laptop. So please read Black Magic Design DaVinci Resolve. Next paragraph. Church bells in the background.
Liquid Retina XDR. Extreme dynamic range brings refined specular highlights, incredible detail in shadows, and vibrant, true-to-life colors. Each display is calibrated in the factory and features pro-reference modes for HDR color grading, photography, design, and print production.
Next paragraph.
Promotion, making everything from scrolling to gaming super fluid and responsive. Promotion automatically adjusts to match the movement of content, with refresh rates up to 120 Hz. Video editors can also choose a fixed refresh rate that precisely aligns with their footage.
Display enclosure, mini LEDs, custom optical films and diffusers, and LCD panel. So yeah, that's all I see in the screens. So yeah, 1,000. Please read.
Nits sustained brightness. 1,600 nits peak brightness, 10,000 mini LEDs, 21,000 contrast ratio, 1 billion colors.
1 billion, tricky, right? 16.2 inches, 14.2 inches. So you can see that. These are the million pixels side by side. Or these are larger sizes. So yeah, far and away your sharpest look. How nice it is on the FaceTime call. That's a 1080p. That's 1080p HD camera, similar to the previous like nearly 2 years about the MacBook Pro and M1 Pro M1 Pro, M1 Max. So yeah, next paragraph.
Look sharp wherever you make or take video calls. Whether you're connecting with friends and family across time zones or collaborating with colleagues out in the field, the 1080p camera uses a wide aperture to let in more light, combined with a large image sensor for better performance in low light.
Next paragraph.
Studio quality 3 mic array, with a signal-to-noise ratio that rivals professional-grade microphones. MacBook Pro can capture even the subtlest sounds, and directional beamforming minimizes background noise so your voice comes through loud and clear.
Next paragraph.
6-speaker sound system. 4 force-canceling woofers deliver deeper bass and room-filling sound. High-performance tweeters project clearer, fuller vocals. And spatial audio creates a sophisticated three-dimensional soundstage when you're playing music or video with Dolby Atmos.
Plug and play. Please read.
Transfer photos and videos with an SDXC card reader. Connect to TVs or displays with HDMI output, which now supports up to 8K. Plug in accessories and additional displays using 3 Thunderbolt 4 ports. And enjoy up to 2 times faster throughput with Wi-Fi 6E.
Yep. These are all ports similar to the last year's MacBook Pro only a year ago, nearly 2 years. MagSafe 3. Next paragraph.
Expand your screen real estate. Connect up to 3 Pro Display XDRs and a 4K TV with M2 Max. Or connect up to 2 Pro Display XDRs with M2 Pro.
The Magic Touch, Touch ID, unlock your Mac, sign in to apps and websites with passkeys. Use Apple Pay for payments, make purchases on the Apple TV app. Please read.
The Magic Keyboard comes with a full-height function key row and Touch ID, which gives you a fast, easy, secure way to unlock your Mac and sign into apps and sites.
Use AR to see MacBook Pro in your workspace. Yep, that's all we have for today. Continuing all your devices, one seamless experience. That's all we have. Let's go over to the Mac Mini. So let's start with that. So more muscle, more hustle. Please read.
Mac Mini with M2 packs the speed you need to get more done faster. And M2 Pro takes it to a whole new level, bringing a Pro chip to Mac Mini for the first time. Add to that a versatile array of ports and you've got a desktop ready to flex in any setup, no matter which chip you choose.
Yep, the same thing, supercharged by M2 like last year and M2 Pro. Next paragraph. That's why I said like yesterday's part one. Next paragraph.
The next generation of Apple Silicon makes this the hardest working Mac Mini we've ever built. From rich presentations to immersive gaming, M2 flies through work and play, and M2 Pro crushes compute-intensive tasks like editing massive images and 8K ProRes video.
Compute intensive. I got this. Read.
Apple Silicon's next chapter is here. M2 and M2 Pro scale up our breakthrough system on a chip, SoC architecture, which combines the CPU, GPU, unified memory, and neural engine on a single power-efficient chip. M2 brings a faster, next-generation CPU and GPU to Mac Mini, along with much higher memory bandwidth. M2 Pro delivers even more CPU and GPU cores, with double the memory bandwidth of M2. And both chips feature an industry-leading media engine that rips through ProRes, H.264, and HEVC video so you can edit multiple streams even at 8K resolution.
Next paragraph about M2, please.
M2 brings the next generation of Apple Silicon to Mac Mini, packing in over 20 billion transistors, 25% more than M1. And with 50% more memory bandwidth than M1, M2 lets you cruise through workflows and seamlessly switch between apps.
Sorry about those notifications in the background. Next paragraph.
M2 Pro pushes Mac Mini to new heights with over 40 billion transistors, twice that of M2. And with 50% more memory in 2 times the memory bandwidth of M2, M2 Pro can handily tackle large projects and juggle pro workflows, whether you're editing a large batch of selects in Lightroom Classic or color grading 8K video in DaVinci Resolve.
Next paragraph.
More power at your command. Apple Silicon allows Mac Mini to outperform desktops many times its size. The next generation 8-core CPU in M2 is up to 18% faster than M1, and the new 10-core GPU delivers up to 35% faster graphics performance than M1. The 12-core CPU in M2 Pro offers up to 1.9 times faster performance than M1, and its 19-core GPU is up to 2.6 times faster.
Yep, same thing. So let's go back. So on with it.
Speed and capability compared to Intel-based Mac Mini. Photo editing, image upscaling, video editing, video transcoding, code compiling, productivity, faster filter, and function performance in Photoshop.
All right, so it sees the speed right here. It says compared the Intel-based Mac Mini or M1. So yeah, as you can see right here, compatibility. Mini does that. Please read now.
With Mac OS Ventura, your go-to apps run lightning fast on Mac Mini, from Microsoft 365 to Adobe Creative Cloud to Zoom, and over 15,000 apps and plugins are optimized for M2 and M2 Pro. Organize your apps in Windows with Stage Manager so you can stay focused while seamlessly moving between tasks. Dive into a multiplayer gaming session with SharePlay, or start a to-do list on your iPhone and pick it up on Mac Mini without missing a beat.
Next paragraph.
Design. Whether you choose M2 or M2 Pro, the performance and efficiency of Apple Silicon allow Mac Mini to blow away desktops many times its size, all in an iconic 7.7-inch square frame. Towering performance. Minus the tower.
Unified memory. Please read.
Memory you won't forget. Unified memory on Mac does more than traditional RAM. A single pool of high bandwidth, low latency memory allows Apple Silicon to move data more efficiently, so everything you do is fluid. Configure your Mac Mini with between 8 GB and 24 GB of memory on M2, and 16 GB or 32 GB on M2 Pro.
Okay. Oh, last paragraph.
Fast SSD storage. Mac Mini comes with all-flash storage, up to a whopping 8 TB SSD for all your photo and video libraries, files, and apps. 8 That's up to 4 times as much as the previous generation.
Next paragraph.
Privacy and security. M2 and Mac OS Ventura give Mac Mini industry-leading privacy and security features beyond anything in its class, including built-in protections against malware and viruses. And the next-generation Secure Enclave helps keep your system and your data protected.
Okay. We only got 2 more to go. Next paragraph.
Versatility. All systems go. With its next-level performance, wide array of ports, and compact size, this mini desktop is perfect for an impressive range of uses, and ready to take on whatever you do.
Okay. Productivity.
Mac Mini turns any desk into a powerful workspace. Add a display, keyboard, and mouse or trackpad, and you're ready to create, code, and collaborate.
Gaming.
Jump into graphics-intensive AAA games like No Man's Sky and Resident Evil Village with fluid frame rates and high fidelity, all enabled by the incredible GPU performance of M2 or M2 Pro.
Audio and video production. That's what I like it, and more. Please read.
Mac Mini is a powerful desktop for content creation. Run more plugins in Layer, more audio tracks in Logic Pro, and edit multiple streams of 4K and 8K Premiere's video in Final Cut Pro faster with the help of the high-performance media engine. Whether you choose M2 or M2 Pro, Mac Mini gives you the tools you need to create powerful apps or games.
1 more to go. Last paragraph.
Connectivity. Take it all in. With 2 or 4 Thunderbolt 4 ports, 2 USB-A ports, HDMI, Wi-Fi 6E, and Gigabit Ethernet, Mac Mini connects to just about anything. 9 And if you want even faster networking speeds, you can configure Mac Mini with 10 GB Ethernet for up to 10 times the throughput.
Okay. So we're gonna stop right here. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen right now. So yeah, that's gonna be today's video about this Apple part 2 of this Apple products announcement. So stay tuned for part 3 for tomorrow, or we're gonna continue of this M2 Mac Mini. So after this before the announcing of the new HomePod as well. So yeah. So like and comment and subscribe, and let me know all about it. So if you're gonna subscribe for more content, it's a Privacy J Productions and a Privacy J Productions 2. All of my social medias will let you know all about it. Facebook, my name is Jaden Garcia, and Instagram is JTech727, and Snapchat is Scoots0727, and follow me on Twitter at PrivacyJNYC1. So thanks for watching, and peace out.